To start, you will need a green paper and one of these white papers with the circles. We're going to start with the white paper with the circles. You are going to use a blue soft pastel or chalk pastel. Any kind of blue works, light blue, dark blue. I'm going to use this light blue. You're going to go ahead and trace the outside of each circle. I would do one at a time. And then you're going to use your finger to blend inwards. So we're blending inside the circle, not outside. Eventually these circles will be cut out, so it doesn't really matter if your circle is maybe a little bit messy. Also, I'm noticing mine isn't blending super well, so I'm just going to add a little bit more chalk. Again, we're going to cut these out, so if it's like a little messy on the outside of the circle, that doesn't matter. And then blend inward, so blend toward the center of the circle all the way around. We're going to repeat this step with all 3 circles. Remember, you can just always add more chalk if you're noticing that it doesn't seem to be blending when you are pulling your finger toward the center. Once all 3 circles are shaded with your light blue, dark blue, regular blue, whatever you chose, you are going to go ahead and cut them out. These are going to be layered on your green paper, so you can start by cutting out the largest one, then the medium size, and then the smallest. Remember, this is a bird's eye view, so we're looking down on top of our snowman. So that's the largest, snowman ball, the base, and then the middle one is going to be obviously the middle one, so that will go on top. And then we will eventually put our head, the smallest snowman ball, on top, but we're first going to add a scarf. So I'll show you what that looks like in just a second. So before we glue down our head, like I said, we're gonna have a scarf. So you'll need to get a piece of paper that looks like this. You can use markers or colored pencils. I'm gonna go ahead and use colored pencils. I'm okay if you decorate your scarf however you like. However, if you want to do stripes, just look at how I do my stripes. So if you choose to do stripes, you are just doing normal stripes down the 2 kind of like hanging pieces of the scarf. And then the middle, the circle part, will be a little bit different. If you choose to decorate yours not with stripes, that's totally fine with me, although I do still have 2 rules. They need to be very colorful, at least 2 colors used, and it needs to be totally solid, so no white space showing. So if you're doing stripes, you are going to do a radial design. Basically, you're going to make these look like little pizza slices. That way when we layer it with our snowman head, eventually it will just look like little stripes. So just like I'm doing, just triangles outward, still using the same 2 colors. Once your scarf is fully colored in, we're going to go ahead and carefully cut this out, and then we are ready to layer it on top of our medium snowman ball, and then our smallest snowman ball, our head, is going to go on top. I'm not showing it in the video just to save time, but you should glue these down at this step with tiny glue dots. Then you're going to use some markers, and we're going to add the eyes and the nose. Remember though, we're not looking straight down at we are looking straight down at our snowman. We're not looking straight forward at our snowman. So the eyes should be toward the bottom. They will not be on top because that's the top of his head. It's not his face, it's the top of his head. And then you'll add your little nose, your carrot nose. Again, I didn't glue mine, so mine are moving around, but yours will be much more stable. And your nose should probably go on at least to the scarf, if not onto the second snowman ball like mine did. When everything is done, go ahead and add this to the drying rack.